What is going on, guys? Basco Show here. Welcome back to a Shadow Legends video where we're gonna talk about maximize your damage potential by giving your champion the right stats. And I'm talking about accuracy and resistor in the first place, and then because we're gonna reduce those numbers to be at the perfect spot, we're gonna increase our damage, our survivability, our speed, etc. And in this way, I'm pretty sure I can do double the amount of damage that I'm doing now on brutal mode, because I've been sleeping on this team for so long. And last week I think I did 80 million. I didn't complete the run. At one point I just gave up because the run was going very bad anyway. And how we're gonna do this? So if we come over here, you're gonna see that I've been doing so many mistakes on these builds. I've been lazy, I've been very busy doing content, and every time there is a free removal gears, I keep forgetting to fix this team. So my issue is that, for example, as you can see, this is brutal mode. I have too much accuracy. So Contra give 60 accuracy lead, and I need 330 when we're gonna have the suffering on the field. So the suffering is 50 extra resistance to all the heads. So when the suffering is on the field, we need 330, and that means right now I have pretty much 100 accuracy, because if you're gonna add 60 to this number, you're gonna have 438, and like I said, we need 330. So I'm gonna change this build a little bit. I'm gonna drop 100 accuracy, and I'm gonna give this accuracy and boost the resistance, because we need 450 resistance. And we can also have less, because Contra reduce the accuracy with a passive, but it's not guaranteed that we're always gonna have debuff on the head. So I'm still gonna go with 450, and by doing that I might just change some chests. Maybe I can increase also my speed, I can increase my HP, I can do a hybrid build. We will see when we're gonna go on the builds. Now we're also gonna have the issue with my nut, because he has the same issue. I have too much accuracy, so we're gonna drop this. But you gotta be careful, because if you have a champion that you use in other area, for example, you might use nut in the Farna, you need to make sure that you're gonna have enough accuracy on that content as well. So in my case, I'm using Lady Mikage on the Farna, so I'm gonna be fine if I drop my accuracy to 300. I can even go 270 if I want to, to be safe, because with 270 in this setup, I'm gonna have 330. But I also have to add another thing. I'm also using Contra in the leader spot, because I used to run Shamel this team, so I was giving Contra third meter every time I was getting the fears. But now, because I remove Shamel from the team, I don't need Contra to be in the leader, so I can actually get her that she gives 70, or I can give Mitrala, so I can get another 20. And I'm gonna do this. So we need 250 or 260 accuracy to be safe on everybody. So I'm gonna do this. Let's jump into the builds, and here we go. I group up my champs, so it's gonna be easy for me to select them. So for Tuanarak, we got this build. I don't use Tuanarak anywhere else in the game, only on this content Hydra, so I can drop my accuracy. I think I should be fine. I also use this one sometime in the arena, but I don't need accuracy because I'm running a bomb setup with Astralix that doesn't need accuracy to place the bomb. So I might just drop her accuracy. I can leave it like that. To be honest, she already got enough resistance anyway, so I can leave it like that. It's not a big deal. I can maybe make it faster if I want to, but for now we're gonna leave it like that, because like I say, you might have a champion that you need for all the content, so it will be good. If I want to use her on the Sirius Channels, I might need 400 plus accuracy, right? So I'm gonna leave her like that, but I'm gonna change definitely Contra. So all I gotta do is I'm gonna equip this resistor banner that I have here, so I'm gonna lose 96 and I'm gonna gain 96 resistance. And now just like that, we are at 443 resistance, so I think we need 450, but we also have a passive, so I think we should be fine with this number. I'm not gonna touch Mitrala because I use her also in arena, so she's got enough resistance anyway, and she's super tanky. She has a lot of defense, so I'm gonna leave this build like that. But I'm definitely gonna change my build on here. So let's see what we got here. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give these pieces back to Yukon, because I'm gonna build Yukon in Savage or Leader again, because now that I have Armands, I don't need the Yukon to be in accuracy build. So I'm gonna look for resistance here. And I think I'm gonna give it these pieces here. I know I'm gonna lose a lot of attack, but it's fine. There is no point to have a lot of attack if you can't survive, because you're gonna get stripped, you're gonna get the weaken, you're gonna get the heat reduction, and then you're gonna just die. So I'm gonna change this piece right here, and then we're gonna select an amulet that has resistance as substance. So we're gonna prioritize critical damage. And I think I'm gonna go with this merciless piece because it's gonna also give me a lot of attack, so I can get back some attack. I'm not using the champions anyway. Otherwise, my other best option would be to give these pieces because we got a double roll resistor. But let's see how much resistor we can gain. Now I'm gonna look for other pieces with substat resistance. I know I got some pieces that have only accuracy, so let's start with the gauntlet. I think I'm gonna get a lot of attack and a bunch of resistance as well, so I'm gonna select this one. And we're pretty much back where we were before with the attack. So we got 6,100, so we need to get another 100 so we can be even higher. So I'm gonna select those pieces, and then I'm gonna take this piece that has resistance as ascension to max. I'm gonna keep it like that. So we got an extra 25, and then I'm gonna take this piece to level 15. So I'm missing another 20 almost. I'm gonna give a glyph to this piece right here. And now if we see the total stack with the Hydra bonuses, you will see that I have 250 accuracy because we got the 72 from the area bonuses, and we need that because with plus 80 from Mitrala we are at 330. So now we are missing 100 resistance, but this is probably good enough because you need 450 to not get the strip. But if you want to resist the heat reduction, the pain leak debuff, poisons and things like that, you can get away with that if you have 350. But we're also gonna have Contra passive that reduce the accuracy, and also Contra can land the decreased accuracy debuff. So overall we might be fine with this resistor, but we're gonna find out because we're gonna do a run and see if we're gonna improve our team. I'm gonna also check the mastery real quick, and we got the mastery that's gonna give us extra accuracy. I think I'm gonna leave it at that unless we wanna change into the resistance route, but I think, like I say, it's fine to build a nuker with 150 resistance. It's not easy, so if I don't wanna lose too much stats, I still need to worry about my attack, my critical damage, and my speed. Now let's move into Mashald. So we got a provoke build on him, and we already got too much accuracy, so we're gonna drop this to 250. Or actually we can even drop it more. We can drop it to 150. So we're gonna focus on giving as much resistance as we can. So we're gonna select this banner, and then we're gonna lose for a piece that can give me, is it attack or resistance as a main stat, but as much critical rate as possible. So let's go over here. We got this one, but we're gonna lose, but we're not gonna get any speed. I also wanna give me speed so he can place those provokes more often. So I got this piece of Slayer around. It's just a 5-star chest plate, so I might just select this one for now. Let's see if I can find more pieces of Slayer around, especially on the accessories. So we actually got this piece right here. I'm gonna lose a lot of defense, but I'm gonna get damage. So I'm gonna select this one for now. Now let's see if we can select another Ratalos, another Slayer piece from the weapon, because this is the only broken pieces that we have right now, and I can't see anything that is gonna work because this piece has 25% critical rate. So I think I need to change maybe another pieces here, like the shield, the helmet, or the boots into Ratalos or Slayer, and then get a provoke piece here on the weapon. So we have this piece that actually very good, but I'm using it on the Arix and it needed to solo the spada, so I can't give him that piece. We got a lot of 5-star boots. These are actually very good, but they are level 12 and they're also 5-star, so I'm gonna look for boots. Let's see if we got better boots here. Okay, so we got these boots that are actually not bad. They give me a lot of attack and a lot of critical rate, so I'm gonna select those ones. And right now we have 98% critical rate. Let's see if we can get it to 100. We're gonna lose a lot of speed with this one, and with this one we're gonna lose too much critical rate. Okay, I think I found the piece. It's gonna be this shield right here. We're gonna select it, and I think I'm gonna leave it like that because I don't think I can change this weapon. We're gonna do the little trick of mine where we're gonna basically select the highest critical rate, and then we're gonna remove the filters, and then we're gonna select the weapon only. Let's see if we can find another piece, but I don't think so. So my best critical rate piece is on Narcissus, and then we got this one here. I'm gonna lose 5%. I'm gonna lose 5 speed with this one. This is a level 12, so I'm losing attack, and with this one I'm gonna lose attack as well. I'm gonna earn a bit of resistance, but I should be fine with the resistance. So yeah, I don't think I can change this. Plus I can put some glyph into those pieces as well. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna equip those ones. And now if we look at the total stats with the Hydra bonuses, we have 256 accuracy plus Mitrala aura, we get to 326. And we have a lot of resistance now. And we also have good speed. The defense is a bit low, but we got 2 champions that can please increase defense. So now I'm just gonna increase my accuracy a little bit. I'm gonna increase the defense and the HP with some glyphs as well. And I also just roll speed ascension on the boot, so that's perfect. And then I'm gonna try and get some attack here and more HP and more attack here as well, and more speed here as well. And the final piece is gonna be this one. I'm gonna give it more speed. Good enough. HP and attack, last one. And lastly we're gonna have Newt or Nat or Gina, whatever you want to call him. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to change this build because I just noticed that I don't have accuracy banner. We actually have defense with triple roll speed, so it's gonna be super tough to change that. And we got this triple roll on accuracy here, and I think I got the accuracy from Substat, so it's gonna be very hard. I don't think I can do it unless I want to drop some defense from a resisted banner. Let's have a look. We only have this piece that can be maybe good for him, but the thing is I can't lose 10 speed because I'm using him in the Far Night and I need him to be this far, so it's gonna be very hard. I need to roll a triple speed roll on one of those pieces here. So for now they're gonna stay like that. I'm gonna probably block this skill during the run, so I'm not gonna get the counter, and then the heads might not strip me. And so guys, just to summarize, I got Twanarak just in resistance and accuracy build. She's tanky, she's fine like that. I can maybe make her more faster, but it's something that I'm gonna understand after I'm gonna see the run. We have Contra in provoke set, and we adjust the accuracy and the resistance, so now she's gonna be able to resist and she's gonna have enough accuracy to land the debuff. And then we have a Mitrala and bosses set for arena. She's fine like this. I don't need to do anything to her build. And then we have a Nut that he has a low resistance, but unfortunately I can't change the build right now. And then we got Teomesa with enough accuracy to land the debuff, and we are 100 resistance short, so we can resist the hero reduction and other debuff like poisons, but we might not be able to resist the strip. And then we got Marshall with enough resistance and enough accuracy, and he also has more attack, more speed, more damage, and 100% critical rate now. So there is not much preset to do. I'm just gonna prioritize the main skills, and I'm gonna block the A2 or not. We're just gonna use it if we need a decreased attack on the bra head. Let's just say something goes wrong, we might use it. We're gonna always prioritize this one with her. Actually, I'm gonna leave it like that just in case. Maybe he's smart enough not to do it when he see that everybody has decreased attack and block buff. And then Tomato is gonna open up with this skill first, and then I'm gonna use the HP bird as priority number 1. Mitral is gonna open up with the X and the increase defense and increase attack, and Marshall is gonna always use this every second turn. And I'm gonna block this one. I'm just gonna use this one if I need to steal some buff, okay? Alright guys, here we go. We're about to start the run, but I want to mention a few things. The first one is that I changed the order of my team. During the AI preset, I had Kantra on the leader spot, but I need to have Mitrala for the plus 80 accuracy. And then I'm gonna use these champions, and I know some of you might not have this champion, but that's not the point of this video. You need to have the same roles, like, you know, a provoke champion, someone that can put leech, someone that can put decrease attack, block buff, etc. You don't need this exact same champion. In fact, this is not gonna be my main brutal team. I think I got a better team that I can use, and I'm probably gonna showcase straight after this one. I'm just gonna start a run now, and I want to show you how it's gonna be so easy to get to 1 key with this team, just because we increase the resistance and we boost our speed, we increase our HP, our defense, etc. Okay, so probably when I'm gonna get to 1 key, I'm gonna stop the run, and then I'm gonna start another one, and I'm gonna try and get as much damage as possible. The reason why I'm gonna do that is because this team is good. I know I can get over 100 millions, because I think I can get to 1500 turns with this team, but the problem is that the damage that this team does is very limited, because I'm only using basically HP burns and the A3 of nut, but the A3 of nut is every 4 turn, so basically we're not doing a crazy amount of damage, or I should say I'm not doing like too many millions per boss turn count, right? We already are like half pretty much, you know. Normally I would like to be, you know, 10 turn 10 million, but this team is not super crazy damage, but it can get you to a 1 key very easy, and even 100 million very easy, but I don't know if we can get to 200 million. So I'm gonna let it go, probably like, you know, 2 times speed, and when I'm gonna get to 1 key, I'm gonna stop the run, and then we might jump in the other team that I want to showcase, and I'm gonna do a full run there. Alright guys, we're about to reach the 1 key territory, and you know, this is not bad. We're doing kind of like 500,000 for every boss turn count, so it's pretty good. And so far I haven't seen any problem. Obviously we got the Rahead right now, we haven't got it so far, and this is the most dangerous heads, because for example now we don't have decrease attack, and we got smack really hard, and now he also has increased attack. Let's see if we're gonna get wiped. Wanna see if it's gonna be the case. Okay, no, we still managed to survive, but now what I'll do, if I would have, like, you know, do a normal route, I would have pause it, I would have tried and clean or steal some of those buff, we failed. We're gonna do this. And that's why I bought my shout and I block the A3 because I wanna do this. I wanna do this one, and then I'm gonna steal, especially the increase attack, and then I'm gonna put decrease attack with my champions. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this, go back at full health, do the A3, you know, put the shield. And like I said, this team is pretty much not unkillable, but the S are gonna have a very tough time trying to kill my team. So I'm not sure how far this team can go. I think it's gonna get over 100 million for sure, maybe 150, probably 150 million, and maybe 200 million. But this is something that I'm probably gonna do another time, because now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna restart with another team. But before we jump into the other team, so if you look at this graphic now, we see that Nat did most of the damage, and then Tumesia, and then Marshall. So 3 damage dealer, and Nat is still the one at the top. But like I mentioned before, his skill has a photo cooldown that's kind of too long if you wanna do crazy amount of damage. So the new team that I'm gonna use for Bruto is gonna be this one here. I only have 2 champions that are still the same, Tumesia and Tuanarak, and then I swap Newt as damage dealer for Valkanen, and also Valkanen is gonna bring the X, and then I got the increased attack with Lady Mikage, and also the ally attack and the extend of the buff and the decrease duration of the debuff with A2, and then I got the provoke with Molly and also the revive if I have to, and with Nisha we're gonna bring decreased speed and protection on the team. I'm gonna show you the AI preset. I'm basically gonna open up with the 1 on Lady Mikage, and then my team is gonna place all the debuff, and then we're gonna use the ally attack. Actually, I have to move Tumesia to the second spot because she's gonna have the decreased defense on the A1, so we're gonna make sure that the decreased defense is out there straight away so we can do more damage. So Tumesia is gonna always prioritize this skill. We want the HP burn to be there all the time, and with Tuanarak we're gonna prioritize the A2 and then the A3. And with Valkanen we're gonna block this skill. We're not gonna use this skill. We're gonna manually using this skill when we wanna use. Otherwise we're just gonna let the run go full auto, and then we're gonna prioritize. Actually I have to block this one. What am I doing? And then I'm gonna prioritize this skill. And with Molly we're gonna always prioritize the provoke, and with Nisha we're gonna basically use this skill all the time, and the A3 a second choice. Now if I'm gonna show you the stats of my champion, Lady Mikage, I can't get it with resistance because I use her in arena, but the rest of the champion they have kind of enough resistance. Obviously I show you that the build of Tumesia is not completed, but Tuanarak has enough resistance, Valkanen has enough resistance. The attack is not super high, 4400 only. And then we have 232 speed. It's still on the lower side, but I haven't done the mastery yet, and I haven't glyphed the speed on the gears. I'm gonna show you the gears at the end of the run, and we have 243 critical damage. But like I said, the most important are the resistance and the accuracy. The HP is low as well, but because we're gonna bring ally protection and shield, and also we have a revive, if he dies it's fine, we can just bring him back to life. And then Molly has not super high HP, she has high defense, and I got enough resistance and accuracy. But with Molly I haven't selected blessing yet, and I got a 5-star blessing. So if I get the 5-star blessing, I can get the resistance and accuracy, so I can change her build one day and I can get as many HP as I want. But even with this test she's not gonna die. And then Nishak is not complete because I haven't reset the mastery, so I wanna get the support tree so I can get the resistance. But for now it's fine like that. I'm missing 40 resistance basically, and then I have enough accuracy, probably too much. I'm supposed to drop this by another 80, even with Molly by another 80, but it's fine, you know, like they're still tanky. But for example, Valkanen has enough accuracy because after the Lady Mikage aura we have 320, and we are supposed to have 335, so I need to put some glyph on him. So I still need to change Molly and Nishak. I'm gonna do it, like I said, in another video. So let's jump into the run, and I'm gonna try and do my key on this one. I'm gonna try and do as much damage as possible. I'm gonna talk you through for a minute on this one as well. This is gonna be more straightforward because we're gonna always have the provoke. I mean, it's 100% chance we can only get the 3%. But the cool things about this team now is that we're gonna use basically Valkyrie A1 to basically extend the debuff, do a lot of damage, and yeah, maybe kill someone if you don't get the Devour. For example, when I see this counter to be like, you know, at 2, I can just kill her, bring it back to life. So we're gonna skip the Devour, but I think with this team I'm gonna do way more damage, because you will see with the ally attack with day ones we're gonna do a lot of damage, especially when the heads are gonna be down. That's when we're gonna do heaps of damage. So I'm gonna let this run go. Hopefully I can get to, like, you know, 1500 turns, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Alright guys, I think this is the end of the fight because we lost to Mesia and Balkanen is inside his head, and those are our main DPS, so you know what, I can't complain. 1200 turns, we almost hit 200 million. There is a lot of improvements that I have to do. I've seen a lot of things that weren't supposed to happen, so yeah, I think this is gonna be my team, and once I finish the builds, I do all the masteries, I'm sure I can do all the way to 1500, and I can also do maybe 250 million. So I'm just gonna back out now. Let's have a look at the total jump. I wanna see who did the most damage. So Tumesia and Balkanet, they pretty much at the same. Tumesia did almost 67 millions and Balkanet did almost 70 million. Lady Mikake did 16 million, it's quite a surprise. And then Tuana did 12 million, probably because she stand maybe some hex, and also because of the brimstone. And then Molly, I noticed that she was hitting really hard when they had the HP burn, so I might give her like 100% critical rate, so she can do, I think I've seen 60 to 70,000 with the day one. And then Nisha did a bit of damage with the brimstone and also with the reflect damage buff that he put with this A3. I also managed to do this mission, that's perfect, so I can jump onto the second part of the Marius mission. And now let me show you the build real quickly. So we have Lady Mikage that it's built for arena. She's in stone skin, she's fast, that's what you want to get as many all attack as possible, and also extend the buff and decrease the duration of the buff on the enemy team if they manage to get some buff. She has 76 critical rate, that's why maybe I did those damage, and also 150 critical damage. And like I mentioned, I can't increase resistance because I need it with accuracy for the arena. Tomesia is the same build, I got it with resistance and accuracy. I should probably make it faster, over 300 speed. And then Molly, she's just in this set. I might give her the curse set so she is able to place the X with the 1. I think it's gonna be beneficial for Valkanen if I do that, so I might do it, and then I'm gonna give her a blessing so I can boost her stats. Total stats on her are 57,000 HP, 5,000 defense, 295 speed, and enough resistance, enough accuracy. And then Nisha has a Stovo set, lot of HP, lot of defense, decent speed, and then I got enough accuracy, and I need to boost a bit the resistance. I'm gonna show you also the mastery. You can see that I don't have the support tree. I'm probably gonna go into here to get the resistance. And then Molly has this mastery here. I think those mastery were for arena. I haven't used Molly in a long time, so I might go and change the mastery when I'm gonna do this key again next week. So I'm gonna showcase the mastery again. These are the mastery of my Tuanrak. This is actually my second Tuanrak, and yeah, I have never done the mastery on her, so I have to do this as well. These are the mastery of Lady Mikage. These are the Far 9 mastery, so they're actually pretty good because I can do damage with the War Master. And then this is the same two messes that I built earlier in the video. These are the total stats, and these are the mastery. And then finally we got Valkanet that I just built. I still need to do some adjustment to the sets. I'm running a resistance chest plate, so that's why my attack is not super high, but I don't have any blessing, so hopefully one day I can get over 5,000 attack, and once I glitch the speed I can get more speed, but the rest of the stats are okay, so that's what we need in order to resist all the stuff of the heads and have enough accuracy to land the debuff. But like you can see, I haven't done the mastery, so that's another thing that I gotta do, but it's fully booked. That's the most important thing, because you need the 100% chance on day 2 and also the increased chance on day 1. So guys, that's it for this showcase. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys have any question. Let me know if you found this interesting. I think this is a perfect showcase that if you build your champions with the right stats, you can survive longer against the Hydra heads and you can get more damage regardless of the champion that you use. You just need to bring the right rolls, like, you know, decrease attack, HP burn, cleanser, increase defense, decrease speed, increase speed, and you're gonna build a team with very good synergy, and then you can do those numbers. Obviously your gear has to be really good as well. You can't just pretend to go with champions gear in rare pieces, right? You need to have epic pieces, legendary pieces, mythical pieces, and you might be able to do that. So guys, I'm off. Drop a like if you enjoy this content. I'll see you soon with another video. Peace.